Okay, August 4th, last day for any of the groups in the new building. Thought we'd get a little video of this. Okay, as you can see over there, this is one of our moving vans to get the last stuff out of here. It's like Atlas Van Line. Parking lot's been somewhat empty since most of the call floor has moved over. And the last of the groups, as I said, are moving over today. Looks like we have some ops guys and some movers over there. Lots of boxes. Okay. More boxes of stuff. These guys are excited they get to go to the new building finally.
No, John's here with the movie camera. Wait.
Look at all these boxes.
It's Bernice. She's at the potty store.
Oh, hi, Bernice.
She's at the potty store. We're all working.
Okay. Ooh,
So
not much time left.
helium thing?
A few more hours, we'll all be out of
I
here.
hope so. 'Cause we need them to move back to the new building.
Dave's office. I already cleaned up this area. No more boxes down here, right, Brian?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Well, except for those.
Oh, there's a few more boxes left.
Oh, my truck.
What are you filming?
Last day of the new building, or the old building.
As long as it's not panic before site review.
No.
In that case, it just was the last day.
Yeah. That's not very
Okay, well, we'll go over there.
Many boxes.
A room of many boxes.
How you guys doing back there?
nice. Sweat.
Sweating. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, wow. I hadn't realized I already cleaned this room out. Labeling up the last minute things.
Go to. What's that?
Labeling the last minute
John's
things.
big table.
Does he still have that table?
They just took it. They didn't take the wood. Carry the tabletop box.
Oh, over 3 years ago I was in here for Windows training. Actually, Mac training.
Yeah, we own them.
Scott, where'd we get the helium tank from?
One of the party places, it's over on Speedway.
It's not Party City. Rosemary called over there.
Does Bernice have an invoice on it?
This room was much more packed a while ago. Ops still has all their boxes here. It's kind of hard to see in there. Looks like they kicked the trainees out early. And here's the ops room. The hallway, which is no more. Break room still looks intact. Haven't attacked this area yet. Still have our soda machines. Looks like it's cleaned up a bit. Okay, we'll head out to the call floor with these guys.
Oh no.
That was the training class. They got kicked out here.
Okay, now we get on to content listening. You want to take a photo or are you taking video?
I'm just videoing the move.
Okay, when do you want to photo us?
Right before you leave at 4?
Okay. Is there sound?
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna miss this banner.
Situation that you'll be discussing technical information and handling customer questions.
Okay.
There's not very much, it's just that.
Looks like this room's almost cleaned out. Just a few boxes left.
And then put
Trophy.
labels on the line. And that's done. This is the application. So, yeah. So on everything except the office.
How's this office coming?
It's going alright.
Thank you.
Bobby, how's the rest of
It looks like they're cleaning up as well.
Yeah, I did the 5-minute path.
Elvia walking away.
No, no, no.
Art's old office.
Art, that's Brian's.
Oh, Brian. And Brian's new office for a few days.
Like 2.5 hours.
Hey, Paul. Plunkers, you coming over? Huh? You coming over today? Yeah. To the new site? Yeah, can we just take a walk yourself? Yeah, come on, let's go.
Okay, Jeff and Jack's old pod. Their wonderful pillar. Lance's and Jay's old pod. Ooh, there's some free sodas left. Definitely have to take advantage of that. Better go back here and get these pillars. Actually, I can do them from here. That was a fun pillar when we had the pillar painting contest. And of course, way over there is the Dilbert Zone pillar. Forgot we had the Care Bear pillar. The old Prime Host area. Way back when the old GNN area. Whoops. The AOL American flag pillar. I'll get somebody blind if I do that.
Yeah. That's true.
The Monarch pillar from Carol and Gio's GUI team from way back when. And the biggest view of the call floor, where the training class is meeting for the last hour.
Yeah.
So that's if you ask them how experienced are you, most of them are going to go, you know, they may have just learned how to click their mouse or something. That's a big step to them.
Right. You know, and there's other ways to ask that might be useful, like you can ask a question, how long have you been a member of American Online?
What's the old SDM pods?
Oh, I just started.
Let's go upstairs. You guys are walking back. Got a nice view of some storm clouds outside. At least the new call center has the same view. Okay, Tech Live area, which nobody's been in there for a while. Okay, got a nice view of our lobby where we used to have our company meetings and site reviews. And of course, if we pan outside, all the moving crates. Well, Tech Live moved out about several weeks ago, but I thought we'd get a shot of the room.
Yes, ghost town.
Definitely the ghost town. At least we have as good of a view, if not better, at the new place. Nice shot of the thunderstorm clouds. Maybe. Thunderstorm clouds. And the moving crates again. Okay. Well, this is Tech Live. MHI was Tech Live. Oh, they still got the Tucson and Vienna signs up there. Signs have probably been there for 4 years.
Ghost.
Okay, we're all done up here. I'll go back downstairs. Brian and one of the movers.
See, now you're part of nostalgia.
Well, the only conference room we officially had here at the old site, although we use the training rooms many times. There's our video conference equipment. call floor from this angle, along with the class over there. By the way, that's Vic, our visiting instructor from Ogden, is doing a terrific job with it, guys. Another one of our famous pillars. Let's get this shot here.
Is that a digital recorder?
Nope, but I can transfer it easily to digital pictures.
Be the man.
So what do you have a video capture card?
Yeah,
What do you have?
Snappy, or not Snappy, but zip shot.
Huh, how does that work?
Hook it up. I don't know. My wife does that all. She's the techno guru on that.
See, there's these things called photons.
Don't go there.
We have a full house of people in this department here today, spending their last day at this building as well. Any words you'd like to say?
Help.
It's been real.
It's been real. Cool. These guys work hard, so I'll be working at the next place. Of course, we have
Mike's bitter.
the entrance
No, we're
god
bitter.
here.
Zoom's the most bitter.
Well,
I'm trying to catch up.
no. I've kind of mellowed out.
Yeah, many people in this room have been working for AOL for a very long time.
Over 3 years, all of us.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Going on 4.
Oh, yeah, Mark will be 4 this fall, won't he?
Yep.
Okay, the Pac-Man pillar. There's a lighthouse pillar over there. I'll zoom in on from
Yeah,
here.
it just gets a little drag on your part. Is
One of the old signs.
something else and someone sees like that.
I'll have to dub that out of the video. The old beta area. This is my old area. And Karen's old area. Joe, behind all the boxes. Many boxes. Once again, there was the old TPM area and the old TCS area. And this is our wonderful pillar, which is just sky blue. One last shot of the training office, Jim's desk, Shane's, Don's, Joe's, waving goodbye, and Scott's.
The cleanest you will ever see, Scott's desk.
His monitor is not moving, but through my video camera it looks like it's flickering. That is cool. How the frames pick that up. Yeah. The clean, nice clean office. Okay. Hey Joe, when does Jim come back?
Sometime in October,
So, should we send him this tape? We'll send him the tape.
we can send them.
We'll send him the tape.
Are Australia VCRs compatible with US VCRs?
We'll find out if he breaks it or not.
Okay.
More boxes. Now we're going to head outside to the back. Take a trip around the building in the heat.
And you're out of the flow right there. I was motoring.
One last shot of these guys
Captain, you will be distracted.
on the bridge.
Yeah.
It's not like I can say there's just worry a black and white issue.
Excuse me.
Just walk around and you
Okay, this is our old smoking patio. This is where a lot of people used to go to hang out. We used to have team meetings out here years ago and everything. Good old bike rack. Okay, the coveted 6 parking spots that we used to sort of have claim to here. My ugly car is actually in one of them. And of course, the back part of the building. And the side of the building. Okay. It's been a fun 4 years at this place for the building, and that's it for now. Okay, Jim, here's the way to our office. Which one is Jim's office?
I think this is Jim's back here.
That corner right there.
I believe so.
As you can see, Scott's unpacking. Shane's spot, my spot, Joe's spot, Karen's spot. Still got temporary glass in here, so it's kind of warm. Filing cabinet, that's what Joe calls the evil filing cabinet. Another view. Nice high ceilings in here. A supposed admin desk. Linda's office. Lending library area. And our nice personal big storage room. Just full of stuff. Got the modem cabinet in here and a couple other cabinets. So anyway, we got a nice big area. Let's go into one of the training rooms. The long hallway. They're at lunch right now, but there's probably a few people floating around in here. Oh, there isn't. Okay, nice big training room with all of our temporary tables till we get our permanent ones. And the current MAC class is in here, which Vic from Ogden is teaching. Help us out while you're gone. And there is our board. Show you the break room. Actually, one of the conference rooms.
Okay, let's go.
Another one. Don't mind me.
Can I get to view pictures?
Oh yeah. There's the conference room from another angle. Looks like the video equipment's going to be in here. And here's our break room. And that's the front of the building. I'm going to shut it off now. Go for it.
Hi, welcome to my desk and the flood above it.
As we pan up there, hang on, we'll zoom in. Okay.
This is our great American engineering here. And
Make sure you get a shot of the lights.
Yeah. Shane's computer.
so what's left of it?
What's left of it? Jim, since we're going to be sending you this, you're all covered up.
But notice your boxes are not unpacked. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, we're not doing that, but you do have water running down the exterior of your boxes. We'll pan back up to the ceiling here. What's happening is that corner window on the other side of the light there, water's coming in and out, and it's been running across the tile 10, 12 feet away even. And right above that light, and you can see there, is a puddle of water starting to form in the light itself, along with bugs that always come in through the cracks. Back when we had a big storm here about a month ago, they had to let people go home early because this place has got a lot of bugs because it's in a swamp area. And people were getting bit. And it was hot and muggy inside the place because the AC wasn't working that well. There's Scott's place. He's doing okay. The wind was from the east, so no rain was coming through that window as much. There you are.
But notice that he's only been here one day and his desk is already a mess.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
But he has a Mac. Look at that.
Yeah, he's got his Mac.
And here comes the ops people to save the day.
And these guys have been doing a great job the past month, keeping this place going. And look who's here, back from dinner.
That's great.
Joe, I put the box up to protect any stray raindrops, but we don't have a leak problem.
Cool.
Just to protect your computer. You gotta see the puddle of water developing in the light there.
That's a good thing Joe's out here right now.
Joe, go look at the puddle in the light.
Let's go check out Linda's office. It's been well hit. Looks like the rain has subsided outside finally. Anyway.
That is so cool.
I got a 72 power on it.
That's pretty cool.
Anyway, it looks like the storm's finally ending and our rain has stopped in our office.
Well, it runs off a little there, so I gotta run through that. Hey, look at my shoes.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty nice. Where'd you pick it up at? Is
So,
that 8mm?
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty nice though. The breaking there.
More indoor rain. Storm has moved off that way now.
Take the construction company to court for the fine job they've done. You know.
Hey Scott, you get all the water out of that light?
What's that?
Get all the water out of that light?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
Yeah, so it's not really dripping in it now. We should be okay. There's a little bit right under here, but it's not dripping in there now, so we're alright.
Okay, good. Looks like the storm finally ended.
Yeah, I think, well, it's still dripping real heavy over here. But yeah.
Karen's putting away our books.
Yep, still doing the book.
Still going through, putting the books up.
Oh, hi.
Say hi to Jim.
Hi, Jim. We miss you. We wish you were here for the grand opening because you're missing all the excitement. Hope you're having fun.
Says it's recording.
All right, we have Eric here, looking serious. And there's John, who's letting me have a lot of fun. Here's Shelby. Smile, Shelby. And everybody. Woo! This is what it all looks like. Everywhere, under the tent, the front, random people, I don't know. I'm having way too much fun. There's your little scam. There's the parking lot. There's Ty talking to some chick. Ooh, we're gonna tell his girlfriend. Smile! Hi, Tyler.
He might be here, but I'm more concerned about I never got back with Dave Evans, and that would be a bad thing.
This is what it all looks like before anything happens. Basically, this is what everybody's doing, just so you know, before anything happens. Let me not run into anybody. This is our Nuvo centerpiece with sprayed flowers. It's very computerish. What is that anyway?
Oh, I asked him and he went, oh, go.
To where?
Take orders.
Oh, yeah. Strawberries. I went to a
I had to cover my race.
Know that feeling. I'm like, I went to a the, see? You can see what you're recording. Some miscellaneous guy. This is very interesting. Okay, this is what's happening ahead of time. It's kind of, lots of people meandering around. Let's find an official person. He looks official. Who is he? I don't know, but he's in a suit. No one else is. John, since you like food, I just thought I'd give a little rundown of the food. Or everybody eats it. Huh, what's that? Oh, it's promise. Never mind. I'm recording this for a friend, and it's like, okay, what would he like? He loves food, so we'll get a close-up of the bread. It's gonna be gone. Yeah, hi. Let's practice with this. Did you press the record? Oh, you're gonna hate that one. Yeah, I did. Cool. You get to see my nose. Okay. You're like, okay, you can have it back now. I wonder who he is. And him. Anyway, here's people here talking, all happy.
That one way out there. We're gonna be.
John said it would do that.
What?
If I give you tapes and my
That's got a little book. That book.
I would like to have a
I can play him and that record him to VHS.
I get off at 2:30, but I can always do it this
Nope, that doesn't work.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Huh? About 2:30. Yeah. We got one more quick thing to do at 2 o'clock. 2:30 to 4. 2:30 to 4.
I got some morning for that.
We have a great party.
Maybe I need to get out at 2:30. I'll get up till 12 o'clock anyhow. And then extra money.
Hi, you want to be on John's camera?
That's John's camera?
That's John's camera. I have it. Woo! I gotcha.
So you training now?
We're
Did you
random
get out?
people.
All right.
Say hi, Will. This is John's camera. John Simpson's camera, so you gotta be nice.
John, hi, John. Go AOL.
Say hi. I've got you. Well, I've been taking pictures of everybody, though. We're waiting in line to get food. As we know, all AOL people are very hungry, and here's the line for food. Don't you wish you were here? Yeah, who's that? Scarfing up some stuff, yeah. Those losers. Ah! Smile. Who's that sneaking around there? The lucky ones who can eat after they sent us all away. There are helpful people who keep AOL spanking clean. They do a very good job of it, actually. They seem here long before I am. We don't know who they are, but we have a nice shot of them.
Hey, they got the
More people.
We will find out.
Everyone at AOL. Party.
My son had everything.
Everyone at the AOL party upside down. Including John.
To get this thing started here very
Hey, look,
shortly.
they have their own DJ. Woo, woo, woo. We are up front. Hey, everybody, it's raining. Woo. Yeah, Susan and Eric. Susan and Eric. What are you recording you? It's our rival, the cameraman. We are going to be like about this place, everybody dresses loosely, you know?
Welcome, everyone. Hello.
They aren't very loud.
We're running in feedback. Much louder. Can you hear everyone?
It's not very loud at all.
Okay. We're going to try to get a different microphone. Hold on, please. Very nice.
Testing? This better?
Yeah.
Yes. Louder? Okay. Louder? No? Okay. I'd like to welcome everyone to this dedication of our new building for America Online Tucson. We've been here almost exactly 4 years to the day, and we'd like to welcome a lot of guests who've helped make this come together, and I'm going to get started with that. For those of you who don't know me, and I assume that's more than one or two of you, my name is Tony Shinuski, and I was the general manager here 4 years ago, and soon to return full-time again after I finish up. After I finish up a little bit of work up in Utah, and then we'll be getting together again. So, without further ado, let me get through some of the guests, our distinguished guests. I'd like to start out with kind of a dynamic duo, kind of Batman and Robin, Tony Fubero and Mac Gyllenhaal, who are the planners. They work with all of our vendors, they work with our architects, our builders, and I'd like them to stand up and get some acknowledgement from all the people in Tucson for the job they did on putting this thing together. Now, Tony and Mac received a lot of help from our city council. So we have several members present, and I would like to acknowledge their presence. First of all, we have from the city of Tucson, Larry Cummings. Thank you. And then from the city council, we have Janet Marcus and Kathy Dixon. They really went above and beyond in getting us help wherever we needed it. The building wouldn't be up today if it wasn't for the help they didn't give us. I really appreciate it. Additionally, from the city council, we have Michael Guyman. I'd also like to acknowledge the architectural firm that put us up here at Gramansky, Dupree & Associates. We have Kevin Morrow and Victor Bolduck. Also from our builder, we have Andy Carrick, J.T. Colossa, Perry Pisciota, and Joanne Burchak. I'd also like to acknowledge someone who couldn't make it today, but was with ADM, and they worked with us on the carpet. And they worked with the carpet, they changed the carpet, they were laying carpet last night, so they really went above and beyond to help get the place together at the last second, and that was Richard Martinez. And now another firm that we've had a long-term relationship, not only in Tucson, but everywhere in America Online, Walsh Brothers. We have the president of Walsh Brothers, Pete Walsh, is present. Terry Dubé, who is our representative and always takes care of us. Barbara Fitzgerald, and my good friend, Don Myers. Now, before I turn over the microphone to Ray Oglethorpe, who is the Senior Vice President of Member Services, I'd just like to give you a couple of my thoughts on what it's meant to be here in Tucson. When you do things, you always like to feel that you can put your stamp of pride on it. You want your name associated with what you have done. Tucson has always been that way. It's been a great city for America Online. We feel we've been good for Tucson. We've brought a lot of jobs here. We're active in the community. But when I think of what does Tucson mean to America Online, it means we always have the best. Now Ray's going to take you through a little bit of the history, but even more importantly, where are we going in the future? With America Online, where are we going with America Online in Tucson? When he finishes his speech, we'll have a ribbon cutting ceremony. We'll have site tours. And then finally, I think everybody can tell, we'd like to invite everyone for a buffet lunch. So without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to Ray Oglethorpe.
Thank you, Tony. As always, it's great to be back in Tucson. However, for some reason, I have worse anymore. When I come here, it rains, and I seem to draw rain. Can you imagine getting rain in Tucson, Arizona? It's unbelievable. So let me get back here so I don't get feedback. But as always, it's great to be back in Tucson. Let me again welcome our distinguished guests from the local government, our vendors. We're just very pleased that you could help us get this marvelous facility up, and my thanks to all of you for the great teamwork and the great job you've done to help us be successful here in Tucson. For those of you who don't know or are new to America Online, or for our distinguished guests, I actually grew up in Tucson. It's unbelievable to always come back here. I am as dyed in the wool as Tucson as you can get. I went to Rincon High School. I was a Rincon Ranger. I went to the University of Arizona. I'm a wildcat. My parents still live here. In fact, my mother is here. My dad couldn't make it due to some illness, but my mother, if you'd stand on up. And I had a... And I just had one of the most wonderful surprises today. My wonderful friend of many, many years who died of a brain tumor a while back, his mother just magically showed up, Irene Taplin. Mrs. Taplin, please stand up. So what a wonderful surprise. So it's great to be here in Tucson, to be with all of you. You know, when you stand here and look at this marvelous facility, this brand new facility, it's kind of amazing to remember that America Online has only been in business for 13 years. 13 years. It's been an unbelievable journey in this past 13 years. And when you think about it, you don't realize that for 11 of those 13 years, we were a very struggling, financially strapped company as we were trying to build out this new global medium. And as for many of you know, and you'll see inside of our building, the thing that kept the faith and kept us all going was our chairman's vision that America Online would become as central to people's lives as the telephone and television, and even more valuable. That's the vision that kept Steve going. That's the vision that kept our customers coming to America Online as we build up from when this call center opened, just about 1 million customers to over 13 million customers today. And it's amazing to believe that in this short 13 years, my oldest daughter is twice that age, and believe me, I'm significantly more than 13 years old. And so the point being is, it's a relatively short period of time to see what has happened to this company. It has gone to become now, we just closed our fiscal year at $2.7 billion. $2.7 billion. When I joined America Online, it was a little small company. It was $40 million. I came through an acquisition. I sold my company to America Online. It was $40 million. In 5 years, we've grown to $2.7 billion. So what a wild, wild ride. And I just want to tell all of you here today, our employees, and our vendors, and the city council members, and everybody else here, that the best is yet to come. If you happen to have been a shareholder
Cool.
when we went public back in June of 1993. Check this figure out. You would have had a 113-fold increase in your investment. 113-fold increase in your investment if you would have
Would that be
invested in American
John?
Online. That's in the space of 5 years, okay? You can't get that type of return anywhere unless you're a bank robber, okay? The Standard & Poor's Index just did 2.8 times that. So we did 113-fold in that period of time. Just an unbelievable change in what's going on. And like I want to tell you, and hopefully you'll believe as we go through the rest of my presentation, that we really are only in the first inning of a 9-inning ball game. We are still only in 25% of the households in the United States. We still have to get to be as central in people's lives as the telephone and the television, but even more valuable. In that period of the 13 years, we have now become the largest service in cyberspace by far. We have over 13 million customers, and when we talk about these numbers like 13 million, it sometimes gets lost in what 13 million is. You know, if you were to take the total combined circulation of the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, the Washington Post, Time Magazine, and Newsweek, 13 million is almost 2.2 times more than that combined circulation. In fact, last year, we added more members than their combined total circulation in 1 year. That's how big 13 million is. But in this past year, we have made significant strides in becoming greater than just the America Online company. As our employees know, we acquired CompuServe, which at one time was the leading competitor of America Online. We actually acquired them. We picked up another 2 million customers there. We just recently acquired a company by the name of Mirabilis with a product called ICQ. And believe it or not, ICQ currently has 18 million people that use it, 60% of them outside the United States, and we are currently adding, get this number, 70,000 new customers per day, worldwide. We have just launched in AOL.com, which is the #1 destination on the internet. We get nearly 10 million users on that. We have AOL Instant Messenger and AOL Digital Cities, which have 6 million different customers. If you were quick and were following me and did the mathematics, you would quickly add those numbers up, that's 50 million people that America Online knows, can touch, can feel, and does business with. 50 million people. Those are just staggering figures. And the thing is that a lot of them are now located outside the United States. We're continuing to expand internationally. And our goal is to be AOL anywhere. And when you think about some of the numbers that we have, that what we do each day, they're just mind-boggling. Each day we send 34 million pieces of email. 34 million pieces of email. That's more than the U.S. Postal Service sends per day. We do 290 million instant messages per day. 290 million instant messages per day. We add 25,000 modems per month. We're the biggest buyer of network connectivity in the world. We have the largest private data network in the world, and we're continuing to add it. In fact, we and the board of directors just approved a plan to spend $10 billion, you heard me right, $10 billion over the next 5 years to build out the greatest network in the world. Our goal is to be anywhere you are, you can be near America Online. We're currently in 1,500 cities worldwide. Each day, every 15-minute segment, we have over 1 million people using every 15 minutes America Online. That's more people, that's double the number of people what CNN doing a 15-minute cycle. So this has really come a long way in the 13 years that we've been here. And like I say, the best is yet to come. For those of you who are employees, you know that we have a deal with Kodak called You've Got Pictures. It will absolutely revolutionize the way people see pictures. Instead of going down and developing your pictures and picking them up at the drugstore, you'll now pick them up on America Online. You'll be able to print them off. You'll be able to send pictures to your grandmother. edit them, crop them, do anything else like that. It will just absolutely revolutionize the way pictures are sent and developed and done. In fact, Kodak in 5 years vows that you'll never have a negative again, that you'll pick it all up from America Online and see your negatives and order your pictures that way in the future. Those are coming. We have I Am Talk coming, AOL Radio. In other words, just an unbelievable amount of new products. So the company you see today is going to be radically different in the next year or two. And as we keep saying, the AOL story has just begun. Now, as much as that success is, one of the key things that has made America Online great, next to having a fast, reliable product, has been the people who are the employees in this center and also our other 6 centers across the country. Because our customers tell us that the second most important thing next to the product is good customer support. We are the training wheels of the internet. We are also the preferred way for people to be on the internet. And it's because of the people and our employees in our call centers that help our members. 13 million customer contacts per month is what we do. 13 million customer contacts per month handled by the people in this group plus our other 5 centers is what makes people stay with America Online. So this is a very, very important operation for us. There's no other company in cyberspace that spends as much money on customer support as America Online. 2/3, get that number, 66% of all the people who work in America Online work for me in these call centers. 2/3 of them, 66%. No other company spends that type of resources, that type of money, making sure that we can help and support our customers out there. We're open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Try getting your cable company to show up after 8 to 5 sometime, and you'll see what a tremendous
try and get them to show up during 8 to 5.
that America Online brings to its customers. Now, we've also been good for the communities that we've located in Jacksonville, Florida, Ogden, Utah, Tucson obviously is one of them, Oklahoma City, and Albuquerque, New Mexico. In the space of the time I've been here, we've grown from 200 people to over 6,000 people that work in these call centers. 6,000 people. That's a 30-fold increase in that period of time. Our 800 number calls have gone up 100-fold in 5 years, and our membership has gone up 40-fold. So it's been an unbelievable deal because, as many of you know, we've been building call centers like this for the last 2.5 years at the rate of every 4 to 6 months we're building a call center. We're going to continue to grow. We're dedicated to growing. And this facility that we have here in Tucson, again, I think is going to be another growth story for us. We started out at a Rosewood facility out there. When we opened that facility, as Tony said, 4 years ago, we thought, Matt, remember, we thought that thing was going to last us for 2 years. We outgrew it in 6 months. We had to build another center in Jacksonville. But we always keep coming back to Tucson because Tucson showed us that we could build outside of Virginia. We showed that we could support our customers. It showed us that we could get highly trained, loyal people to work for us. And it's just been a great, great facility for us over the years. Tucson has taught us how to do it. Tucson continues to lead the way. We're encouraged with the people we find here in Tucson. We started out as a call center, but we've moved more and more professional jobs here, giving everybody more and more opportunities. And as I say, as we continue to expand and go anywhere and become AOL anywhere, we're going to continue to grow Tucson, and you'll be hearing more about that in the coming time. My boss, Steve Case, always likes to say that we're still in the first inning of a 9-inning ball game, and believe that, folks, we really are. You saw a 113-fold increase the last 5 years. You can plan on another 113-fold. And for our vendors and our guests and our city council people, let me tell you, America Online right now is the greatest stock buy in the marketplace if you want a hot tip. Okay? Believe me, our employees know that because every one of our employees is a shareholder in America Online. We give everybody in this company stock options. They have a personal stake in this company, and that's why we have the loyalty and the dedication that we see. My boss, Steve Case, the chairman, went to Williams College. They have a motto there called climb high, climb far, your goal the sky, your aim the star. He believes that. I believe that. Our employees believe it. We're shooting for the world. We've just begun. This is amazing progress. This is an amazing center. It's great to be back in Tucson. Have a great time today. Thanks a lot.
boy woke me up.
Hold it right where you are now. I'm glad I got here when I did. I understand y'all are ready to move into the future. Is that right? Well, you don't have to go. My name's Pappy, and I'm proud of the history we got here, and I'm just as happy to be here today as I can think about being. Y'all are talking about your fancy electromagnetic computer equipment and all your electrical communication devices. Well, shoot, I've had a couple of coffee cans and a tight string for years. Got myself a television. She'd work if I had electricity. And I guess what I'm saying is we got what we need right now. We don't need nothing else. And we just...
And I call that horse and buggy thinking, Pappy.
Mr. Future.
That's right. You see, Pappy, just like when we went from horses to automobiles, we are going to forge ahead into a bright new future by combining the best of the old with the best of the new.
Well, no, that's just what I was telling these folks here. You know, I got myself a telephone, and I got myself a television, and shoot, I've even put my eyes on a desktop CPU once or twice. But we just need to leave everything where it is. I'm just as happy as a pig stuck in mud here, and we don't need to go stomping off into the future.
Well, I gotta tell you, Pappy, just like someone who's stuck in the mud, you're stuck in the past, and you can't stop the future from coming. You gotta let progress take its course. We're gonna forge ahead and make a bright new world, and leave people like you either behind or maybe we can unstick you.
Happy, don't be stubborn. Now, come on. Get out of the way. I'm asking here. No, quit getting me wet. You're driving me into the future.
That was pretty funny. That was unexpected.
So let me just officially open our Tucson Okay. Well, they say it's on. Okay, it's on. So with that little introduction to the future, I'd like to officially open our new call center with cutting the ribbon. And so why don't we just do that and officially open the new Tucson Center. Yeah, if you want to, we're now open for the tours, and we're going to take you on the tour, so if you'd like to come on up, come on up.
Yeah, just a little off the top. We'll do this. Everybody on the team gets a swipe. One swipe. It's a full team effort.
Do the eyebrows.
No eyebrows.
Do the circular motion.
You want a little nose hair?
One swipe.
Nose hair.
Let's start down the middle. Shall we start down the middle?
Yeah.
Hold on, turn this way for a sec.
I do this to my husband.
Photograph.
Wait, this isn't on right.
It should be.
Ian sabotaged it. Yeah, sure.
Oh, sure. That's not cool. I got a straight edge.
Excuse me. Anyone got shaving? Pick it.
He's wearing a dress right now.
Whoops. I'm sorry. Yeah, we got cameras back here, sorry.
Want some tech
Just
support?
try shaving.
I doubt it. Go the other
Try
way.
it.
Yeah, this will just pull his hair out.
Huh?
I'll see the results.
Well, try shaving it.
Dan, I'm going to stand up. Just so I can see.
Stand.
It's dead.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Anyone got a razor?
Wait. Anyone got any scissors?
I got a pair of scissors.
Yeah, there should be a little.
I've got one in my car. I didn't bring it in.
Okay, there we go.
It should be making a lot of noise. There we go.
Steve.
Oh my God!
Off with his head.
Oh, that's a good look.
Yeah! Hey, hey!
Give me a look,
He's gonna look like a gremlin.
How many of these you want me to take, man?
As many as you want, man.
I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Go for it, dude.
Dude, you want to join some of this?
We're gonna make an API file out of this.
He looks like Strike from the Gremlins.
All right.
Oh yeah. All right, my turn. My turn.
Perfect. Oh, you're so attracted to you.
Right there.
My turn.
My turn. Celebrate.
Who else from here is on for your team?
Poor baby.
Andy, right behind you.
Please go.
There's the heart.
We wouldn't do it if we didn't love Alright, let's make this quick.
Boy, is that thing loud. Are you okay? I got this thing way up high.
No problem, Don. Imagine having to go to the barber or something like that.
Not much to see there. There you go. There you go.
You bet. Oh, put it together tonight.
Oh my God. 520, where's the hat?
I think we should be able to.
It's not that bad, is it?
Hey, wait a minute. You don't have a mirror, do you? Wait, here you go,
Isn't there a
Ian.
new
There you go.
insult coming up soon?
John, get it closer with the 666 right here.
Oh yeah. Did you know about that?
There's a 666 on my head.
There's a nice heart on the back of it.
Yeah, you have a really nice heart.
Right there.
Alright, let's
Thanks, guys.
let's see the whole dress. Come on, stand up.
He's got to do the spin, you know?
And don't forget, who does your reviews this month?
Quick, pick his hair out. Pick his hair out.
Let's see, demotion or hair?
Wait, let's see who is the #1 team.
You want a picture?
There you go.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Somebody hide the razor.
Yeah.
Are we done here?
I can zoom in on it.
Ian, you're not going to finish it?
You're not allowed to shake that off.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to wear it.
There's the heart. Had to get a zoom in on the heart.
We're going to do one more
Everybody may want to wish happy birthday to Patty.
Okay. The team is taking him out to dinner. Okay, see you guys later. Have fun. I'll get that file to you, Andy.
Thanks.
That's what you have about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to ask you to get me those TPS reports on the fertilizer that we used.
It's too bad this project failed.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, this project?
Yeah.
Pretty cool looking failure.
Yeah. I agree. If I designed the call center.
Hey, I let you guys
Oh,
pose.
she got away with it. I got her back.
Posing from the
Look at John taking a picture.
Okay. Jen, tell me somewhere what's first. I was gonna steal it. See if I could, you know, walk away in the Biosphere.
Yeah, you gonna hide out in here, Jen, for a few years? You gonna hide out in here for a few years?
Now, as we approach this airlock door, let me impress upon you, for 9 years we looked through that glass, what it was going to be like. Well, yeah, we're here for it. 6 months we've been going inside out, checking it out. The keyword is focus.
Hope it's not windy in here.
All right, airlock's clear. Now, as you are coming through the airlocks, watch your step, watch your heads, be big ones. Get it on in.
See you in 3 years.
Yeah. This is it, man.
Radical in there.
About to eat each other.
That's right. When you get at that point, please call us.
It's our own little game of Survivor here, eh?
Oh no, I can't live off a banana and sweet potatoes.
Into the airlock. Watch your step here. Little trough right here, about a 6-inch step. And hit. Where's my man, Bill?
Perpetual pressure changes between
Right here.
Shouldn't be much because of the way they handle it. I'm gonna lock you guys in there, man.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll be going to the ocean, huh? All right. Now, one of the first things to point out here, I mentioned the supply lines, the back and forth, and that water supply. You're going to see everything continue to be well labeled. Tower water, nothing special. On the other end of this machine, there's a 6-foot fan, which is pulling air across the filters and staggered the length of this entire machine. Big walls of, as I say, kind of like radiator design. Coils running through grates. And as we pull the different temperature water through those cools, once again, simple process in cooling or heating that volume of air as it's introduced to the savanna above. Now, you do have to keep in mind, the 8 people living in here trying to maintain themselves, grow their food, process all of what they had to do, this 2 acres of machines and equipment, also their responsibility. Nobody's coming through the airlock to help out. So as part of their day-to-day operation, keeping this thing going, saying, hey, give us simple components. Not like gonna see the water supplies, well labeled, everything going into the air handling machine. It says high voltage, and heat.
Feels a bit musty in here.
In front of you. They're not biters or stingers, so they're not going to do any harm, but they will crawl all over you. Now, as Biosphere II, life system brought together, we're not just talking plants here. We were looking for a naturally occurring system. So microbial communities, all the decomposers in the soil doing their work and breaking down. We brought in ants, cockroaches, termites.
Sorry.
All right. Now, as we are up here and kind of breaking some of this stuff down for you. As I mentioned, the people that lived in here, of course, swimming in the ocean, doing their own thing, took a little liking to cliff diving right off of this Savannah Point into the ocean. All right. 25 feet deep right there. It's about a 30-foot drop. It's a little free time fun. The more daring like to climb the framework and go from above, suspended and dropping down in. So, yeah, doing that thing. Now, as we are standing up here, upper Savannah, any questions up here while you're hanging out? We'll let the group start to go down. All right. You'll see at that first level that
There's
we hit,
Jazz.
there is that door which looks out at the left.
It is?
Yeah, thanks. I'm out of here.
Matt, go in there and see if there's any leeches. Ooh, we're curious.
You like to swim, don't you, Matt?
That wave maker sounds like a rhinoceros.
The ocean. Fools.
Yeah, I know, man. I never knew they had that here. I don't know, Ryan, the swamp looks pretty appetizing. I think I might have to jump in.
Might not have seen it, just kind of walked around it. The control room, the computer banks and staff that sit there, they're the ones that make our water cycle, change temperatures, monitor the sensors, make it all go.
Gnarly. Ouch. Oh, sweet. This is cool.
Building, went back to school. He was that about 2 months ago. So those are the last remaining out of that group. So pretty much everybody's gone. Some of them live right here locally. See right here, these posts, which don't make the mistake of these being bolted down. They're bolted to that little block fitting. If this was in operation, this would right off the floor. There's nothing holding there. Just the weight of this soft here. Now, the extension, this was part of getting people in here. You can see there's a fresh piece of metal right here, the 6-footer. Usually, we landed here all the way down to this point, and at that, we couldn't get people underneath the diaphragm. It hangs on the floor. It's all kind of nasty. So picking it all up here.
We're getting out.
Hey,
Little Rich, I don't know. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jack. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
That's the ill-fated Biosphere
Biosphere 1 is like the Earth. That guy's a riot, man.
Stephen Baldwin.
I'm on.
Oh yeah, why couldn't you sing that?
When the moon hits your eyes.
Yeah, you should have sang us a unique song.
Slim Shady.
Slim Shady.
You know I can do like this.
Matt's already read.
My darling Valentine, come on.
Gladys Knight and the Pits. Far, far away.
I know what most of us
I'm
use.
Slim Shady.
Just do it. Oh, it's
See
if you can identify it.
What, otherwise we gotta sing?
I only know the very
Chorus
very
line?
first few words. I'll try to stick around. There's more words.
In the
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Sandman, give me a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Bring it to lips like roses. Until I've had a room nights on Rover. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic dream. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Okay, it's August 25th, 2006, 8 years after the grand opening of this building, and we are closing it, and the consultants are moving to the building next to the Dev Center, so they're closer to us. So I'm just going to record the training offices, where I was for many years. Training manager's office. And here's the old admin desk. We used to use it for storage. Here's our supply room, which is now empty, including all the shelves. And here's another view of all the offices. 8 years ago when I did this video, we had a bad thunderstorm and water was leaking in right through here. There's the view. So everybody's packing up to move to the new building. And there's Steven. And this was my desk from 98 to 02. Bunch of boxes on it now. So anything to say? Last day of this building?
I've loved being in this building, but the retention building was my original home, and so I'm glad to be going back, and I think that this company will love being in that new building. So sad
Awesome.
to be getting rid of the old, but glad to be going on to the new.
Okay, well, I'm going to go scope out one of the training rooms here.
Yeah, that one's the most blank.
The most blank,
The most
okay.
blank. The other one still had a class in it, but this one, that
Okay.
one's the most blank.
We will video this one. Okay, one of the old classrooms. Not much left in it. They will be cleaning it up pretty good. So packing things away. When we first opened this building 8 years ago, we were taught on folding tables until we got the official equipment in. Alrighty, go out to the other training room. There's Freya moving stuff.
Ooh, don't.
No, there's too much.
Express permission.
Too much bright light behind you. It didn't get you at all.
Good, good.
Alright, and one of the training rooms that still has a class going on in it. I was the first person to teach a class in this room back in '98. This will be the last day we use this classroom as well. Okay, the Rincon conference room, the biggest conference room over at this building with a bunch of chairs and everything ready to go. Alright, the hallway. Shut it off right now. Alright, the good old break room. Where before they insulated those walls, we could hear everything in the break room from the train room.
It's starting to look like you did it in 1998.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, so all the games and everything have been removed and they're over at the other building. So that's the break room. Okay, the site leadership offices. It's where the general manager's office used to be. So, several general managers have sat here over the last 8 years. And another leadership office. And yet another office back in there. Okay, so this room is pretty much all getting ready to pack up. Okay, the Tucson Training Board. And here they are. Alright, trophies. The U.S. internal sites. And the Wall of Fame. Alright, there's a view from the stairs. Little copy room and the hallway down to HR. There's the WFM area. Promising not to get them up close. And here's the downstairs call floor. And some of the other leadership offices. Alright, the Mount Lemon conference room, all empty. That's where all the HR people used to be. In the HR manager's office. More of the HR area. You guys ready?
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
There's actual people instead of just empty offices. Amy! I think I even have Amy on video at the other building. John's too new.
Look at that other building. We better replay that.
I'll give you a copy of this DVD.
Oh, hello.
Okay, so everybody packing up to move over to the new place.
That's right.
Alright, the old interview rooms. Okay, the old upstairs call floor. Looks like they're having a little rewards thing. The wonderful view we have from this building. There's the call floor from this side. And the parking lot. There's the security area from above. Here's our star. She was the last person on this video. Now she can be on this video again from 6 years ago.
I'm not singing on this time, though.
Okay, you're not going to sing.
Did you get the millions in the break room?
Not yet.
Because I don't know if that's coming. So I'll have to check that out.
Ooh, okay, I will video that.
Preserve
the history. Okay. I got part of the little ceremony here.
Yeah, good.
We didn't have these TVs here at the old building. All these cool TVs. Okay. Okay, here's our million member dots. August 1994, 1 million members. And then you can see the different times we hit 1 million, 6 million, and so forth. November 1997. We'll go across over here.
Once it's secured the brake, it wraps around it and stalls it home.
And there we go. So there's just one last shot of the upstairs breaker.
To let this reticulated python go and say thanks to this brake reptile for providing us one great collaborative experience.
Here's a view from the outside of this building. These trees have gotten much bigger over the years. And the upstairs south side hall floor. This guy's been here long enough. This guy's been here long enough that he's part of history. The Sidewinders conference room. Nice and dark in there. Used to be one of the admin offices. In the far southwest corner of the call floor. Get another view of this. Another shot of the parking lot. And here's the Sterling conference room, who was one of our coaches years ago who unfortunately passed away. Okay, the sign on the front of the building still says America Online. Haven't changed to AOL yet. And then the building behind all the trees that have grown over the past 8 years. And there it is. This would be considered the back of the building, even though it faces the street. Try to get the 155 in view. There we go. 155 North Rosemont. And this is like AOL whenever it rains. It fills up, and I'm sure it's overflowed several times this monsoon season. Many times you'd see consultants out here with their remote control boats playing with them in here over the breaks and lunches. Okay, we'll go around the front of the building now. And here's the front of the building. And the huge parking lot of cars. Get another view. Impact, you think? Okay, one last shot. We'll say goodbye to 8 years in this building. Almost 8 years to the day. A couple weeks apart. Well, here we go. Stealing equipment on the last day.
See you guys at the other building.
Right. I don't think we'll see that again.
Yeah. All right, guys, come on in.
We'll see you, man.
No, I'll bring this back.
Well.